Testing, 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 testing. Took a while to get this up on. Okay, I'm here. No, I've got here before everyone else did. This is great. This is great. We'll see if anyone shows up. Anyway, Pokemon Shield. I think we gotta do like the Diglett side quest. Find all the Diglets. So probably do a few raids. And then we'll do... Well, I don't know. I guess it's just pretty much just finishing up the Island of Armor stuff. Probably have to put Pokemon back into my party. Yo, Xeno! How you doing, man? Also, what were you editing? Because last night you had to edit something or whatever. What were you up to, if you don't mind my asking? Is that my Machamp? Nah. Right on. Oh, hey, Animamus. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Yeah. Probably also like work on the Pokedex. I still gotta get the charm and all that. So that's something I gotta work on. Oh, guys, did you watch ReZero today? The ReZero anime had its episode at some point earlier. Do I really not have a Phantom? I think I have Trevenant still. Okay, yeah. Hey, Skell. How you doing, Skell? Also, I hope I'm coming through all right on the stream. I got my mic working, so I hope all you guys can hear me. Oh, I thought Dokkan banners were going live, but no, so I could not make it. But they are coming tonight. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's cool, Xeno. I hope you get whatever it is you want to pull. Do I have a Poliwhirl already? I'm not sure. Not sure if I do. I know I have the Poliwrath. I have yet to run into the Poliwhirls. Thank you, Animamus. Yo, Skelly, anything new going on your side? Oh, guys, just to give you like the quick update with the neighbors. I think they're moving out. They have a lot of junk on their balcony, and they left their door open the whole day. So I'm not really sure what's going on over there, but it's definitely a mess. They're definitely getting 100% fined. They've probably already been fined. But yeah, they were going strong all the way till like 3 o'clock in the morning last night. I think they might have just I think maybe they're being evicted because the level of whatever debauchery was going on the other side of the street yesterday was a lot. But I think it's just like I think it's just the effect from coronavirus. I think a lot of people are just moving out of condos right now just because the rent's kind of expensive. Yo, Tiandre. I was just sharing a story on the secret chat. When you woke up, there was still a fire? Yeah. Let me recall, because I woke up like halfway through the night because of the light. Last night there were like four people there, and they were just lying around the fire, like around 3 in the morning. Or they were lying around inside. It was honestly a weird thing. They were definitely high. Like, there's no way they aren't high. That kind of chat usually happens when you're high. But yeah. No, they were going strong. They were going strong, and just the way that they left everything on the other side. Like, the door's been open the whole day, and it's been like, it was a really rainy day. So that just means there's probably no one in there. So, don't really know what's going on the other side. I could tell you though, guys, like, for this area I live in, it has funny stories when it comes to the condos in the area. Like, my landlord, he sits on a board for one of these buildings, and I think like 2 years before I moved in, so let's say like 5 years ago, there was a situation where there was a pimp that had taken control of one of the floors, and so they had to call in the SWAT team, or like Canada's equivalent, to get them out. Like they had to do a whole sting operation that involved like turning on the fire alarms and then calling in the police and like busting whatever prostitution ring was going on. It's actually really interesting that that someone would have the balls to do that in a residential area, but maybe that's why it worked out, honestly. Oh, hey Vance. But yeah, like a lot of really interesting stories when you sit on a condo board, I guess. That's really all I can really say about it. Just a lot of interesting stories when you know about the debauchery that goes on in a building. I have yet to see any kind of like SWAT operation happen here, though. In my time that I've lived here, some people get all the fun. Vance, how are you doing? And Scale sharing a story. Let me check it out. Doop 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 doop. Just gonna take out the Cooper jaw. Oh wow, that is a bit of a story, Skell. I have a player. That's comedy gold. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting stuff, Skull. Oh, and Vance is just bored. Great. Hey, Sarge. Hello, Nori. Yeah, Zeno, my day has been alright. You know, not the worst day in the world. Things are calming down a little bit with paperwork, so that's nice. And, you know, I'm hopeful for the future a little bit. But, like, the biggest highlight of my day was watching ReZero for the first episode. Like, that was really nice. So that just kind of tells you, like, what my day was like. And really, the first episode of ReZero, I found it good. Anyway, I'm pretty like I want to get the restrictive training thing set up, because I know that's one of the features, like where you have to go into the place with just your types. I'm pretty sure to do that you gotta get the Diglett or whatever. So we're probably gonna just look around for Diglets. I'm gonna make it easy and just look at what Cerebi says for finding the Diglett. I'm not gonna kill myself over it. And then, like, we'll do, like, once more people are here, we'll do over the regular stuff, like watch videos or whatnot. Of course, no videos that are too long. And let's see, are there any cool bits of anime news going on today? Let me very quickly look. And Skelly, I agree. That does seem like a good... I agree with Vance. That seems like a good sign of a DM. Do 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 do. Let's see. Anything good on Anime News Network? Doesn't seem to be any kind of new news from anime. Well, that's good. I hope the My Hero Academia spoilers come out. Actually, maybe they're already out. Well, I'll look later. Do 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 do. Oh, My Hero Academia ranks number 4 on New York Times graphic books bestseller list. Oh, good for My Hero Academia. Good for My Hero Academia. They deserve it. Way of the House Husband. Nope, yeah, nothing really amazing there. Okay, so Vance said if they do Rem dirty again. Oh, shoot. Respawned. A Psychic Fairy. Psychic Fairy. Is that a route? That might be a route. That might be a route. If they're doing Rem dirty again this season, I will nuke Japan. Vance, it's too soon to make those kind of jokes. Too soon. But okay, gotcha. I haven't really read the light novels for ReZero, so I wouldn't know how they made it worse for her last season. So if you want to just give me like a quick summary, if you have the time, Vance, go for it. But I didn't know they did her dirty. I find watching YouTube tutorials to find the Diglets easier. That's a good point, Noity. It's just like the YouTube tutorial will just like mess with my setup here. That's the only reason I'm using Cerebi. And for Cerebi, like, they're my go-to Pokemon site, so I know how to navigate it well enough. That's why it doesn't really bother me too much. For location data though, like, you could definitely see why it'd just be better to use YouTube videos, because YouTube videos do a better job of giving you context as opposed to Cerebi's just screenshots. But I think it'll be fine. I have a good chunk of them already found, so hopefully we'll just find all the tricky ones and then move on. Let me just, where's the Diglets? Control find Diglett. Ah, great. Pokeball goes over there. I also found out that, well, reading on Cerebi, like, Pokemon got a new patch that seems to fix a bunch of glitches, and it seems to also do something with people hacking raids, so that's nice. Oh, wait. And yeah, Zeno, like, we'll watch the Discord videos in a bit. Wait, Sarge said the chapter was delayed to next week. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. New York Times is Garbo, yep. ReZero should rename Simp Adventure, that's John. That's Tower of God. Tower of God is a lot more hardcore for it, for sure. Anonymous said, My Hero Academia showed their visual for Hero Fest 2020. Oh, how many have I caught? I'm not too sure. Let's just run over to the guy real quick and check how much we do have. Oh, John started playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, John, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you find something to enjoy within it. At the end of the season, everyone but Subito forgot she... And the last line was, who is Rem? Oh. Was that... What... But... I know that happened, but was that actually the last line of the anime? I didn't think that was... I thought that wasn't the last line of the anime. Well, then again, my memories of the first season is pretty bad, so not trustworthy. Thanks to me, 39 Diglett came back to me. You found 70 Diglett so far, so please find 81 more Diglets. Okay, so it's just 81. That's not too bad. Oh, Nori wants to become a gym leader. One day we can be gym leaders. One thing I did like with secret bases is, like, with a secret base you could pretend to be a gym leader. Oh, they really should just make that more of a feature. But no, that might be too hard for Game Freak to do. Trying to get Surfetched. Oh, okay. Oh, Slime OAD4. Random. I saw that it came out today, but I haven't seen it yet. So I can't give you my opinions. I was planning on watching it later on today or like tomorrow morning, so I could like talk to you about it tomorrow, assuming that I watched it. Okay, so 75. All right. I also want to do these raids. So Field of Honor. Let's see what we can find. Oh, there's a Scyther. Yeah, let's do the Scyther. What was like the content of the episode, Random? Like, what exactly did they talk about? Or like, what was like the general plot? Was it something simple? Was it like slice of life, or was it like actually story important? So Field of Honor has 18 total. Oh man, yeah, Animamus, the Blissey teams. I heard about them because I don't have. I never got Thingamabob, Alpha and Omega, so I heard about them and I read about them. Like I thought, whoever those heroes were, right? They were the best. I can only imagine how fun that was. I also one thing I miss. Well, one thing I regret missing from the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire features, I did want to see what soaring was like, because like you could soar with the Latias pair, right? You could do the soar mechanic. I was interested to see what that would have been like, but oh well. Thinking about it. Oh, hey Prower. Prower, you having a good day? Thinking about it, I think I have to finish Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon still. I haven't gotten to the Ultra Wormholes. That might be the... I know if I go and do that, I'll have a much easier time filling up the Pokedex. I kind of wish I had Pokemon Emerald with me. On my Pokemon Emerald, I have like 30 Suicunes, Entei, and Raikos because of a self-duplication glitch that occurred in Emerald. So that would when in Gen 4, that would have been my fodder for trading for super rare Pokemon. So I kind of regret not having Emerald with me, because at least then I could have moved them over into this game once they get involved in Crown Tundra, or maybe on the GTS, right? Because like Pokemon Home has the GTS now. I could have traded them off from Pokemon Home and get the Pokemon I'm missing, because I know like the Entei Raikou Suicune pairs are usually pretty high value. I'll have to see if I still have Pokemon Emerald. Nori said, I mean, it probably is very hard, but if we could choose to be coordinators, gym leaders, etc., that would be amazing. It would add replay value and would give you a reason to play the game by the game yourself. Yes, I agree. I agree. If you could do amazing things and have a world that actually reacts to your new job, that would be amazing. But like, it's Game Freak, right? Zeno was saying, when I was a kid, I just liked playing with his. He just liked playing with his friends. Yeah. I don't think I ever played Pokemon with my friends. You know, I think I had like a bad experience of one of my games being stolen, and I just like never ever brought games to school ever again. Like for me, video games is always something I did by myself. Like if I was with friends, I'd rather do other things than play video games. So I never really got into multiplayer or anything like that. Not until like I was a little bit older, I guess, and we had nothing else to do. It just wasn't my thing. So there's a Diglett by the trees. I think, unless I already found it. No, no, there it is. There it is. Okay, so we got 9 more Digletts. That's cool. That's 1 Diglett. Let's see what Cerebi is saying. It looks like there's no. I'll just open a bunch of tabs. Man, the Jigglypuffs are kind of weird. Like seeing them move towards me when they're like doing that little floating thing. It's kind of weird. It's a lot. I mean, like, I always just thought Jigglypuffs were kind of waddled, but seeing them float like little balloons is a little bit unnerving. Okay, so there's one by the giant big rock over there. Oh, nice. I do love how many items are just hanging around everywhere. Let's go over there. I want to see if there's a new Rotom over there. The Rotom forms, you can find it on that little island. So let's just go over there and see if there's any new ones. Of course, Mantikes. You know, seeing the Island of Armor, it really does make me hopeful for a day when all... Oh, that's a new one. I don't have that one yet. And let's just grab that guy. I come here so much and I missed it. Alright, let's grab this guy. I'm so happy that they made it easy to find these things. Random said, still surprised this SAO season will only be 11 episodes. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me too, but I think Animamus was talking about this yesterday, that maybe 11 episodes might not be enough. Considering what volumes... Well, Animamus, you correct me if I'm misremembering, but just considering the volumes that are going to be adapted. Teandre said, I wish we had an open world MMO game and we can make our own story by interacting with the world. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Trying to think of like, we have any good examples of making your own like little life story. I don't think. Right, 17 and 18. Thank you, Animamus. How's the new Digimon anime? I enjoy it. I enjoy it for what it is. I have fun. I think I definitely have nostalgia goggles on, definitely, but it's been enjoyable. I don't feel betrayed by it or anything like that. I kind of wish that, you know, the kids were a little bit older, but honestly, after seeing what they did with Try, with the kids in Try, just gave them a lot, like way too much angst. I'd rather not. Prower said, I played Pokemon with my twin brother. We would each get a different version when they came out. Like I got Diamond, he got Pearl, for example. That's nice, Prower. That's really nice. That's like heartwarming. My first experience with Pokemon was Pokemon Soul Silver. I couldn't save, but I just liked choosing the starter, since I didn't even know it was Pokemon at the time. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, Tiandre. Okay, I get you now. I get you. You can do more things. Yeah, okay. The only like for like that one, like the problem with that idea of like flat out is just Nintendo would never do it. Like Nintendo would never advocate for that. Like if Nintendo ever had a game where you steal Pokemon, they're gonna give you like a really good reason for why you're stealing. Like with the Colosseum and the Guild of Darkness games. Like for to justify stealing Pokemon, there'd have to be like a lot of weird maneuvering in the plot. They wouldn't just like flat out let you steal Pokemon. It's like it's brand image and all that, right? That would be cool. Become a cop. We try to catch you. We create our own large-scale, small-scale stories by simply taking different past action. I mean, that would be cool. That would be cool. I am very interested in the day that AI becomes more implementable in games, because I feel like an AI storyteller, given enough training data, could probably do some cool stuff, or can probably make you lead some interesting stories. I really think that AI development is the next big frontier for gaming, though. I definitely do think it, especially when it comes to like NPCs and how interactable NPCs could be. I definitely think putting like an AI framework into them, where they can generate their own kind of responses, I think that would be super interesting. I think that's because like the reality is people just don't have enough time to make a fully fleshed out NPC that makes you feel the illusion of a character or illusion of a person. So I do feel like AI is something that game developers should be looking at. Because you know, like there were like a few, well, maybe a few years ago now, there was a report that one group had made an AI that was able to produce fake news that felt real, so real that they didn't feel responsible releasing this AI into the world. Like if you can have an AI like that in 2018, let's say, if you could have an AI like that in 2018, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time until you have like wonderful AIs that can make super fleshed out games. Who am I dealing with? Oh, that's a Quagsire. Do I have a grass type? Do I have a good grass type? I don't think I do. I don't think I have good grass types. The grass type would be the one to go. Would be the one to go for it. I know I started the game with a Grookey too, but it's just not in my. It's not in my team. And Quagsires are annoying without the without the grass type. Oh, I guess that means I need a good grass type. Oh wait, Appleton. I have those dragons. Okay, let's go. My Appletons should have some EVs on them, and they should have good IVs. So let's just go over and check the stuff. Grass is an important group. Prower had said the Ori games are underrated. I agree, Prower. Like they are challenging, man. Like I really enjoyed them for what they were. Check the Poké Jobs. I'm pretty sure I have a few of my Pokemon out. Excellent. I have a lot of my Pokemon out. Oh, this was the ghost types. Great, great, great. They solved unsolved mysteries. That's excellent. I would love like a side story of ghost Pokemon being detectives and talking with people's ghosts to find out who killed them. Oh, great. Imagine if you could be an evil team leader in Pokemon or just an evil team grunt. Man, I'd be into that. AI Dungeon can already do some crazy shit. Yeah, like AI Dungeon can. And the best thing about AI Dungeon is that like you can read this if you read the guy's story of how he made it. But like that guy just he did a few little maneuvers, but the base of it was he took fan fiction from fanfiction.net or whatever. And he just fed it into the AI. He like modified a few things so that the AI can interpret it properly. But it was one guy. At the end of the day, it's one guy that did it. The first iteration of it. And the first iteration of it is really solid. Skelly said the real problem is that graphics can't keep up with stories. Yeah, pretty much, Skell. So like, I can tell you from my attempts with the Cat Girl AI, what ultimately ends up happening is that, well, first off, I don't know the